any stop.
Let's go!
It's time for Banter with the boys.
Welcome back to Banter with the Boys. Gridiron updates. Our Week 5 tent talk.
That was
Rob
my tent.
is. Oh, nice! That was a tent.
He's got
I was
the
like,
white tent. He's got
I
the
thought
blue
that
hat
was a really
too.
crappy skull, and I was like, "What is going on?" But no, it's a tent. Nice. I like it.
Thank you. Official.
Well, thanks for bringing that to tent talk.
Well, thanks for having me.
So we'll turn his mic off the rest of the time. He's contributed. Jake, thanks for being here again.
Thanks for having me.
A Ravens fan. We're lucky to have you.
They're unlucky.
Well, maybe just this week. I don't know. Anyway, let's just get right into injuries here. Tyreek Hill, probably the biggest one, right? If you saw it, it was gruesome. Multiple torn ligaments with a dislocated knee. He's probably done for the season and hopefully not for his career after that. It's a very long road from that particular injury. So we'll see and hope for the best for him. Malik Neighbors also went down with a torn ACL, done for the season.
Ouch.
Very similar to the whole Odell Beckham Jr. saga.
Did you see his tweet or OBJ or on X asking the NFL to get rid of
the turf?
field turf?
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Bring back natural grass.
I did see that actually.
I was just looking up actually to see where the Dolphins played, but they played at home, and that's on grass.
Yeah.
No.
So,
So I'm going to bring Tyreek's injury back up here actually in the news portion because I got a question about that. Lamar, if you were listening to our recap episode, we talked about Lamar Jackson going down with a hamstring injury,
with a hammy,
who's technically listed as day-to-day, but Jake's telling us he could miss 2 to 3.
2 to 3 weeks.
Oof, ouch. And hammies are lingering.
Yes,
lingering
they
fingers.
And
especially with that skill set.
And being 1-3 right now, they've got 2 games before they hit their bye week in week 7.
You think just wait?
Yeah, I think just wait and just take worst case scenario. They go into the bye week or come out of the bye week 1-5.
So you're predicting L's across the board then?
Yep. Spoilers on the picks.
Sorry, but
no, I'm just being realistic here.
Yep.
I'm predicting L's, even if they come out 1-5. They still have 12 games, or no, they have 11 games, and they need to win. They probably just need to win 9.
10 and 7.
Yeah, go 10-7 the rest of the way, and they probably still make the playoffs. There's a chance.
And then, it's a new season at that.
Does that win the division there? 10-7?
No, maybe.
No.
I think it depends on how the Steelers' offense continues to evolve and progress over the course of the year.
Dang, maybe 10-7 is enough to win the AFC. No, that's interesting. Actually. I definitely want to say no. Like that's just my gut for the AFC North in general. 10-7 is never enough.
Well, the North is notorious for beating each other up.
Yes,
and unfortunately, the Bengals aren't going to be. Well, maybe the Bengals are going to get more competitive as the year goes on, but
it's not looking good.
Not looking good at all.
Looking good. Let's see. Jaden Daniels, Commanders quarterback, looking to play this week. Allegedly, he could make his triumphant return.
What was his injury again?
It was
a knee.
Yeah. Trey Benson, Arizona running back. He is now to IR, done for 4 weeks. They just keep dropping in Arizona.
Feel bad for all of the James Conner fantasy football owners who picked up Trey, or traded for Trey. In my league, somebody gave up next year's first round pick for Trey.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really aggressive in the first place.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Even if he's healthy the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bucky Irving, Tampa Bay running back, seems to be day-to-day right now with a foot/ankle injury. Couldn't find anything more on that at the moment.
He's in a boot.
Brian O'Neill. Okay, these are just a couple Viking ones, so whoever I missed.
These are the ones that matter.
You can bring some in here. Yeah, these are the ones that really matter.
The true purple.
Brian O'Neill, obviously right tackle for the Vikes. He's week to week. Probably more likely to see him back after the bye, which sucks. Ryan Kelly, Viking center, second concussion this season. That's just who knows at that point, right? When you get another one. JJ McCarthy update. The sprained ankle is doing better, but definitely not 100%. So it sounds like the Vikings will not be rushing him back. So after bye, potentially for JJ McCarthy.
That makes sense, but I guess really you start thinking how long how much additional time do you give them after the bye? Do you bring them back right away? Or
I
do you
think
just-
so.
Depends
or do
on
you just
where's the
continue?
ankle at.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where's it actually at? Those sprained ankles, that's another lingering
Yeah.
one. And if it's, I don't think it's a high ankle sprain because those definitely linger a lot longer. But it's just everything I found was just sprained ankle. So, but I don't know.
Especially
Can
with the
last a while.
Vikings taking the L this last week, it's really simmered down. Like, nope, Carson Wentz is our quarterback of the future. It's kind of simmered that whole conversation down. Now everyone's more of a, like, I think JJ needs to come back.
God, dude. I mean,
I'm just saying how the
whoever was
world
saying
works,
that in
Tyler.
general,
this
I'm
is
just
true.
saying how
Take a step
the
back,
internet,
but-
you know.
That's right.
no,
The
dude.
I mean, if they
The-
all had podcasts, they would tell us.
The
For
internet,
sure.
The internet,
Yeah, they would.
The internet is very fickle.
They are all very wind changing.
I mean, it's with every team, right?
Yeah.
The fans are just so.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. Anyway,
I remember
that's
we
gonna
wanted to
sound
start
really weird.
Joe
on
Webb
Spotify.
in the playoffs.
Yeah. Wow. I had really high hopes too, but I was young and dumb.
Yeah.
For that Joe Webb game, by the way. All right. News. This really isn't news, but Robert makes his return to our show. Robert Saleh and Liam Cohen exchanged some words after the game. I guess Robert was just saying something along the lines of, "You guys are doing a good job legally stealing signs," and it was just this whole thing. And now he kind of came out today and was like, "Well, I shouldn't have said that. Like, I was just mad, you know." So I don't know. Did you guys see anything more on that? Did you even see that?
No, I did not see
I-
it.
It's really brief exchange at like midfield, but it wasn't anything crazy. you
I
know?
like the competitiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying, right?
Exactly.
Amen.
Yeah.
There it is.
Go Astros.
There it is. Wow. Sorry, I'm about 5 seconds behind. Let's see. I don't know why I put this in here. I just find this interesting, and now it makes me want to do like a little spin-off random show, or not show, just a random episode this winter.
Oh, yeah.
About stadiums and funding and all that. But anyway, Bears looking for $855 million in public funding for their new stadium in the suburbs that would, quote, host Super Bowls and Final Fours, which, I mean, let's be real, suburb of Chicago, they probably would get
For sure.
bids for all sorts of things. So you could argue there. My problem with stuff like that is I feel like they always inflate the numbers of how much money it's actually going to bring in. You know, oh, it's going to create all this new revenue, and it never is the case for stadiums. So that's where I want to do a little tidbit episode and go off on a tangent real quick.
We'll dig deep into
But-
it one night.
Yeah, anyway, I just want to throw that in there.
I think the bring Super Bowl. Well, they'll get one Super Bowl, maybe.
At least. I mean, it's Chicago. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well,
but,
they'll do a
I mean,
dome probably.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, it'd be an
I've got.
enclosed
So
stadium,
I've
yeah,
got.
it'd be
I mean, it's Chicago. Why you're in the north? Why are you doing a dome?
Oh, because corporate money is king.
Taking away like part of the football experience.
No, I totally agree with you, but I'm also a realist of understanding that corporate money carries a lot of weight in those scenarios. And I've been to a Chicago game before. I love the going down to that park, but getting in and out of there is horrible. So I definitely think they're end up moving because what they built inside of the old Memorial Stadium was a spaceship. So actually, if they do move, they'll rip that down and have still at least the outside and still have a park there or some kind of field is what I heard.
I'm
the
sure they'd
plans
put
was,
it.
you know.
Oh, they would put a field there.
Yeah, I heard that they would do like high school or
Yeah, that
college.
would be
so,
really
you know,
cool. Yeah, why not?
and then do
Have a high school
concert
game a
events
week.
there too.
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah, that'd
'cause-
be cool.
But yeah, so I can definitely see it's time to move out of that particular area of Chicago. I do like downtown stadiums in general, but
Just tough to get in and out of.
well, then to build a new one where it is now, I just don't see it.
The
And
logistics get weird. I
Yeah,
mean, we
'cause
did it here in Minnesota, but that was weird because you're playing at TCF Bank Stadium for 3 years.
yeah, but it's also not wrapped around a historical site too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
The
the thing,
challenges that
the
go
challenge
with
of the
that.
construction itself.
Right.
So we went deep there in stadiums.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you, I could do a whole episode.
All
on
right,
that, so
tell
I'll
me
just,
this summer.
you know.
Sorry,
Or this
quick,
winter.
one
This
other
winter.
rant. As like you're a football organization, you're your own business. Why are you not building your own stadium like Jerry Jones?
It's a great question.
There it is.
But-
Part of the show.
Answer
Part of the
that.
episode.
Yeah.
We're writing the episode as we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
That'll be the title.
Let's
Billionaires.
see. Comment on that, please. Let us know your thoughts on stadium funding and stuff. I'm very, very curious about that. Please let me know. Anyway, I'm nerding out right now. All right.
More news.
Bad Bunny is a Super Bowl halftime show.
Sorry, Taylor Swift.
I would have preferred
You
Taylor
thought she was
Swift.
a lock? Did you think she was a lock
No.
for halftime show?
Like
or
all
what?
of the rumors that I was like, oh, Taylor Swift. I'm like, no, it's not going to be Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I would prefer Taylor Swift over Bad Bunny, but
It'll be good. It'll be great.
Are you a big Bunny fan?
There's a couple songs in the play.
Okay.
All right. Xavier Howard, Indianapolis DB, is set to retire.
Weird.
Set to retire after yesterday.
The guy
Which
you
is
wanted
funny
on the
because I was
Vikings?
just reading an article this morning about how teams have been picking on him lately. He's just not quite keeping up to start the season, but everybody. I mean, it was still everybody's thinking that he'd be able to, still work through it
the
this
name would
season, get
catch up
back
with the
up,
talent.
and now he decided it's time. So there's that. Best of luck to you in your ventures.
Ooh, what if? Oh, the contract would probably mess with that. If B-Flow said, "Hey, I think you still got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Come to the Vikings
Why
for a
not?
little bit." They used to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if he can fix them. But yeah, I wonder how that would work with the contract.
Well,
But maybe
they'd
he's
ha-
done, dude. No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
done. He's done.
Because it's a big
They'd
contract.
have to trade draft. Do you want the Vikings trading draft capital for him?
No.
Not if he's considering retirement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. All right. So there was a weird AJ Brown social post after the game that he ended up saying he was just frustrated because he wanted the ball. He said, quote, "I want the pressure. I put it on myself. I work hard for it," which I can respect that. That's why he's working hard, because he wants to be in those moments. He wants that situation. But the quote was, it was a Bible verse, Mark 6:11. "If you're not welcomed and not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way." And
What else does he want?
You
He's
could
4-0.
How do
They
you
just
not?
won
How do you
the
not,
Super Bowl?
How do you not read that as cryptic, though? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Oh, okay. So you're just gone.
That's a
or-
diva
you know what I mean?
play if I heard
Yeah.
one.
But then he came out and said it's not, and blah blah blah.
Well, yeah,
But-
because his PR person was just blowing up his phone.
It's like, yo,
yeah,
come on.
yeah, hey, delete that.
Yeah,
you gotta delete that.
And
Right
I already have an apology written up for you. Post that.
yeah, right. They probably do.
No, for sure they do. Come on, meow.
Come on, meow. Let's see. Jerry Jones, he came out and said that he paid Dak and not Micah because Dak is indispensable.
Agreed.
So there it is, straight from the horse's mouth. He said it's not. He said something along the lines too. It's not personal, but obviously everybody's going to view that as personal. But well, you look like your thinker is thinking.
yeah, my thinker is thinking. Dak is irreplaceable or indispensable, because if you look, there's
He's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Then there's not a lot of those
No.
quality ones. So yeah,
And Dak's arguably a top 15.
Yeah. I mean, if Joe Flacco at 43 could still find a job in the NFL, that's how desperate the NFL is for someone that is capable of
That's
running
a
that
great
position.
point. That was a great point.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
I mean, Micah Parsons with the tie, I think that's an L for them. Like the Cowboys almost kind of won that deal.
So real quick, I just have two quick questions, then we actually got to end this. Unless you can make your fantasy minute uber quick, because I really want to ask
good.
you guys
We're
these
good.
questions. Do you like games ending in a tie in the NFL? Cowboys Packers ended in a tie.
Yes
How
and
do you
no.
feel about that?
Well, I almost like the first rule. If the first team scores a touchdown, then it's over. Now both teams get possession.
Which I personally like. I like both teams getting an opportunity to possess the ball and not the luck of the coin.
So
But then you just make the argument, well, if the defense stands up and plays, then you get the ball back anyway, right? But
I don't know. Is there ever going to be a right way to finish it?
no, I don't think there is. Maybe you extend the duration of overtime.
So like
Because
4 o'clock in the morning.
No, just like to 15 minutes instead of 10, because you could theoretically, as an offensive team,
run the whole clock. Yeah.
clock, kick a field goal, and
Yeah.
leave no time for your opponent to come back at all and try and get anything.
Which kind of happened.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean,
I don't think they should end in a tie.
I don't mind that it ended in a tie. I mean, as a viewer watching football, it was an anticlimactic ending because you're kicking a field
Yeah.
goal as time expires, and that's the game.
Well, the most exciting part was Jordan
right.
Love snapping the ball with 6 seconds left.
I was
ball landing with one.
I was so frustrated with the Green Bay Packers. I
What
don't
were they
understand if they knew that they were running the ball, that they were running the ball on second down. They should have had 2 plays called because they were out of timeouts. So
Yeah.
you run the ball and then quickly run your second play. Like they scrambled to get that next play off and almost ran out of time.
Yep.
All right, so my next question, real quick. you only looked at the Tyreek Hill injury once, right? And you were good.
Yep.
Okay. How many times did you watch it?
0.
Damn it. Well, this doesn't work then. I watched it a lot.
No.
Because the comments kept saying the gator roll is what caused the injury. So when you come up and you tackle, you gator roll them to the ground, just take their legs out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's usually not injuries like that. That doesn't usually happen. So my thought was when I was watching it, I was like, I don't think the gator roll caused that. Like, you can see his leg. It looked like it was already kind of like mid-snap on the sideline, and he was gator rolling the back leg, which was the one that didn't break. So I was like, no, the gator roll did not cause that injury. But
I mean, I can
It's
get my
football.
I can get my puke bucket ready and just like watch it over and over again, and then message back with you later.
Yeah.
'cause
I'm just curious what you guys
I
think.
I saw the news that was the news, or at least the update where Tyreek was getting carted off, and I saw the air cast, and instantly I was just like, nah, I don't need
I'm
to see
good.
this more than
Yeah,
once.
you already know it's bad.
Yeah.
You already know it's bad. All right, uber quick minute fantasy, go. What do you got? What's the thing?
There's a ton of pickups.
Who you replacing
across
for Trey Benson?
Trey Benson. There's a rookie down there. I forgot what his name is. Otherwise, big
Rookie.
injuries.
We're gonna call him rookie.
San Francisco, pretty much everyone's hurt.
If you're not an owner of Marvin Harrison Jr., do you try and trade low right now or buy low on him? Because I mean, he had an okay game, but he essentially created 2 turnovers for Arizona. And
True. His problem is drops right now.
Yeah.
For statistics and fantasy wise, Lamar hurt there's just a lot of injuries, especially on the quarterback side. Also, you're looking at Zay Flowers, Bateman, Henry should get a little bit of a pickup on that aspect.
You'd think, but he's going to see 8 and 9 man fronts now
True.
because they're going to run the ball.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they're not going to trust Cooper Rush unless he's on the Cowboys playing the Vikings.
Other than that, for fantasy, Mbuga's still rookie of the year. We talked to him in fantasy. Puka blew up. There's just a ton of injuries, so there's gonna be a lot of unknown guys in the
That
next
can come
week
up,
or two
okay.
that you're gonna start. You're gonna see these, one guy blow up, and everyone's gonna spend a ton of money on them. Scenarios coming up right now, so manage your money. Team management right now is key for fantasy football, especially if you're a team with a lot of injuries.
And we're entering bye weeks.
Yeah, and try to get
for sure.
creative with
For sure, yeah.
some, like you say, you buying low on Harrison and stuff like that. So if he did stack in a certain position, this is the time to use that capital to trade to go fill a position that you've lost on a neighbors or something like that. So that's my fantasy minute.
Boom. Love it. We got to end it, gentlemen. Excuse me. Wow. Thanks for being here this week, both of you, especially for this Tent Talk episode. Yeah. Oh, they did it at the same time. I did not expect that. That's got to be the thumbnail. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to the banner. Obviously, thanks for Kev here behind the cameras as well.
Thanks, Kev.
Whether you listen to the banner on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio, Kev's the man getting it done. And we will see you in our next episode. Week 5, preview and picks coming up shortly here on Banter with the Boys, Gridiron Updates. Peace.
Can I pull up?
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Tune in next time for more Banter with the Boys.